Okay, we are on the draw in the finals. Despite having Arcade and Jarvison, this hand is a clear mulligan, and he has one land. Yeah, I guess we're meant to keep this. Needs to find a plains, but it's not terrible. I think we'll put island on the bottom. And we've got vote for plains. Ember Eye Wolf, sure. If he pumps next turn, I might just chase the scrutiny him. But I wouldn't have thought he will. Yeah, inexorable blob, sure. Well, he's a long way away from Deliria. But it's a fine 3/3 for 3. Raven Inspector is a little later than we'd like it, but that's okay. Okay, I'm kind of surprised he's attacking with a blob here. He probably has a trick of some sort, but I think that's fine for us though. Like, he's probably going to have to spend his turn doing that. Oh, he didn't even have a trick. Okay. Yeah, I think we just play Inspector and get a Spirit here. And we could even just crack the clue to kind of guarantee, well, not guarantee, but increase our chances of hitting Avacyn next turn. It might be a little better. In fact, what I think I'm going to do, well, I'm definitely going to crack the clue, but I think I'm also going to block the Ember Eye Wolf, and then if he wants to pump it, I'll Essence Flux, and then get another card and kind of time walk him, but it looks like that isn't happening. Or maybe it is. But the fact he was thought about tapping mana pre-combat probably means he has something better to do than pump his wolf to kill my favourite Inspector. So, yeah, that's... Intrepid Provisioner, sure. No humans. Okay, well, just pass with Avacyn up. Seems like a pretty good play in most spots. We may also at some later point get to Essence Flux our Avacyn, which sounds sweet. Surprise. I think we want to kill the Intrepid Provisioner here. The Ember Eye Wolf can be a threat in the late game, but he needs to put so much mana into it. But if that's what he's doing with his mana, I'm pretty happy with it. Sure. Okay, there's a few different options there. I mean, obviously we're attacking with Avacyn. So I kind of like the idea of just letting him attack and then we'll Essence Flux, give our team an Indestructible, and Avacyn can trade for the Arsonists. Oh, although they'll have flipped if we just pass the turn. So maybe we press for answers? It seems kind of unnecessary to Angelic Purge at this stage. Let me just do this. Seems pretty good. Let's attack with both. If he attacks, I will block. He can bump twice, and then we can just chase a Scrutiny. Then he's kind of done nothing with his turn. And we can even have Essence Flux up in case something goes wrong. Crack a clue. It seems kind of hard to lose this game. So we could just Angelic Purge this. I think that seems fine actually. Sacking a land. Just lets us keep bashing it there, not having to worry about our life total. Means we couldn't block it with the Avacyn and Essence Flux, or Essence Flux then block it with the Avacyn because it would flip and have Menace. Ooh, this was kind of good. I should really have cracked that clue on my last turn, but there's no real reason not to. I could have played it and saved myself a couple of mana. That was a mistake. Pack Guardian. Sure. So I could Essence Flux to save my Thraben Inspector and make a token, a clue, which would also flip Daring Sleuth. On the other hand, I could Essence Flux next turn when he attacks to give my team Indestructible. I think I like doing this though. Flipping the Sleuth seems pretty good. Oh, I guess I maybe should have just cracked Vessel instead, so I had Lethal in the air next turn, but I really don't think it's going to matter. I'm going to chump with the Inspector just to play around some crazy combination of pump spells, I think. You could have like 2 of the +2/+1 thing and then the double strike thing. In which case it would be like 8, 9. Yeah, it could actually kill us with trample damage then. Might be kind of a daft thing to play around though. I think chumping is fine though. This way we get to flip Avacyn, which makes pretty good for us. Crack this clue. Not too, but I think it's gonna die. And it should be lethal. That'll do it. Okay, so Humble the Brute seems kind of good. outside of that, I think I'm pretty happy with our current setup. We didn't see a lot of removal from him, so I think Survive Night is fine. Could cut. I don't think Inquisitor's Ox is very good here. Like, a lot of his stuff's just going to be bigger than it. I think this is alright. Yeah, this hand's decent. Play a Stitch Mangler, potentially Essence Flux out, Chase Scrutiny, we've got some tricks. To land a Logger, sure. That's gonna flip. I'm just gonna trade it off for Rattle Chains. I don't think there's much need to take more damage here. Yeah, this thing's kind of good with pump spells. Makes Jace's Scrutiny a little awkward. I think it's fine to still trade off here. Okay, I guess it's a little better to just play the Stitch Mangler first. Saves us for 2 life from the attack, because we weren't going to block the Pious Evangel. Played the Pious Evangel first, so of course gain us 1 life back, but not worth it. Inexorable Blob, sure. Yeah, I think we just play with Pious Evangel and pass. Seems fine. Tormenting Voice, sure. Discarding a land. So if he attacks with the Wolf, we're definitely blocking. Obviously if he has a pump spell, that's quite good with this guy, but we could Essence Flux. I think I'm just going to take 3 here. We could double block, but it's pretty risky, and I think quite unnecessary. Yeah, I don't think any need to play the Emissary here. I'm just going to hold up Chase's Scrutiny plus Puncturing Light. Gives us pretty good blocks if he does attack again. Intrepid Provisioner with no humans, sure. I think I want to play anything instead. Okay, Humble Brute could be good down the line. Like, I think if he attacks in here, we've got such good interaction, instant speed, we're likely to come out ahead. Sure, Intrepid Provisioner. It will double block. If he does nothing, I'm actually just going to puncturing. Actually, I'm going to Jace the Scrutiny, I think. It's potentially quite a clean 2 for 1. Nice. Um, yeah, I think we just play with Pious Evangel here. Let's just play the Emissary now. We still get to hold up Essence Flux. Get some movement and start getting him in the air. Rabbit Bite. So he's going to get a wolf off this, but I'm just going to Essence Flux our Pious Evangel to save it, gain some more life. I don't think we've actually got a +1/+1 counter off this yet, but yeah, that'll do it. So yeah, I think our deck was fine. Obviously, Archangel Avacyn was incredible and won us a few games. So yeah, we broke the format, guys. If you want to do well, open Archangel Avacyn. No, genuinely, the card's insane, and I think we drafted a decent deck around it. Had a nice curve of creatures and some good removal, and a lot of really good instant speed tricks. I quite enjoyed the deck. I don't think Blue-White Spirits is like a great archetype or anything. I don't think the tribal thing's very strong, but yeah, I think just having so many good instant speeds ways to interact was pretty sweet. And if you enjoyed the draft, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate everyone who does. And come back for some more Shadows Over Innistrad drafts soon.